Might have to turn on a light. Let's see.
I figured that they could just choose whether they want.
We might not go like, did I win? You might, depending on if you can answer some questions right. What's up, Nathan? Man, stuff in the kitchen today. I ain't put no more than a drill on. I got into some stuff. Can't hardly see it to the light right here. And this one is just pretty much just dried skin now. I don't know what kind of tree I got into over at John's. Yeah, I kind of like that all black one too. We ordered, was that on our list? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we ordered a few to put on so we can have for sale. A couple of the ones like yours is black on the back. So we got into this tree. Nathan or Jeff or any of y'all might be able to tell me. I can't remember the name of it. Somebody told me. It had thorns. I bet you they were 3 to 4 inches long. And they were just dark red at the base all the way out to almost the tip, just deep red. And hey, Salubrious, Michael, and Laura, one of y'all, don't know which one, or both. Locust tree, whatever it was, John got into it too. And he is from here to here, just rash, both arms. I had it just kind of brushed on this arm and a little bit right here on this arm when I was on the tractor, and it got me pretty good. Hey, Big Bear. Huh? Where's Zeke? He's going to yell Big Bear again. Hey, Coon Ridge Homestead. Oh, new, awesome. Hey, Hoss, what's up? So tonight, sorry, I get a drink. It's been hot. We talk about, celebrating. We got to 600. Locust trees have thorns like up to 5 inches. Yeah, I was staying away from them with the tractor, but I brushed up against one, and it left a rash that itched like no tomorrow on me, on both arms. How many want tonight's giveaway, right? All right. So do you already know the answers? We have what? 3 questions? 2? The answers are in our videos. Pretty easy to find. One of them is going to be kind of difficult. Not many people have heard what this one question, the answer to this one question. But I'll probably wait 10, 15 minutes, see how many people get in here, see if we get a few people. But hey, Amy, I don't know if Amy can answer one of these questions because, somebody might know some answers here. Black locust can cause. Yeah, I won't go take a picture of it. Whatever it is, he's got a ton of it. It is his whole property. They're scattered everywhere, and they're fixing to move there, so it's going to get bad. Don't give away my cooler. No, we're not. I don't want to pay for shipping on that. That might cost a fortune to ship. Let's see. But I know we haven't done a live in a while. It was before the bash, I think, last time I did a live that I was sat here in, other than at the racetrack or wherever. But we're going to try to get back to doing it. She's been doing Tuesday mornings. I think she's going to do another morning, kind of mix it up a little bit. I'll tell him, hey, for me. Hopefully y'all had a good day with what y'all was doing today. Hey, Eli. Yeah, Tuesday night got packed. When we first started doing lives, it seemed like nobody was doing Tuesday night, just a couple. Then now it's like everybody. And there's so many that we all follow, it's hard not to like overlap somebody. So we just decided to go right back to where we were on Tuesday night, 8:30, 8:45. I might move it to 9 if everybody likes 9 a little better. Whatever seems better for everybody. That's awesome. I know. Yeah, I was talking about that this morning. I'm glad. I hope it turned out really good.
Chicken.
Hmm?
Chicken.
Yeah. So we got 10 baby chicks. You know, the weekend I went out to John's and mowed his pasture for him. I stopped at the feed store and went and got 5-6 bags of deer corn. And they had baby chicks on sale, so of course I came home with 10 more.
Sumac is what we.
That's what we were thinking too. Maybe poison sumac. Yo, I haven't looked at many of the pictures of him. He's got a bunch of different things. I know he got more rashes from hauling mesquite around by hand.
Awesome, baby.
Awesome. We'll have to catch that in a little bit. Yeah, I didn't know if poison sumac had thorns. I mean, this thing's it had some thorns on it. And I'm not allergic to poison ivy, poison oak. There's a bunch of stuff I can get in. And the bad thing is I'll get into it, get it on my clothes, bring it in the house, and then she gets it.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's got rashes and itching for days.
And scars.
I think most why I don't get a lot of it's because working in the automotive field, I'm covered in oil a lot, and it doesn't affect me very much. So I'll wait until we've been on about 10, 15 minutes, and then we'll ask a few questions for the giveaway. We're on the push, you know, kind of. I talked to Brett this morning, Amy, and just kind of frustrated. All these things, you know, changes with the YouTube and whatnot. We were climbing steady, just a steady climb, and we were happy with it. And then all of a sudden, it just fell, and we were losing like 5-6 subscribers a day. Hey, Hank, how you doing?
Gossmania.
Hey, Gossmania. Like that too. Yeah, Hoss. I don't know what happened. It just my count on here was climbing steady, and it just fell off. And I got up this morning and I looked at it, and I was just bummed out and just very frustrated. And you know, I talked to Brett for a little while on Marco Polo, and just kind of it helped me chill out a little bit and not worry so much about it. I know just gotta.
Hey, Maddie.
Hey, Little Creek.
Go take a shower.
I wrote some of y'all's names down, and I don't have my tablet. We don't know what happened to my tablet. So I think that one just has times on it.
Maybe.
Because I wrote, hey, Botter Homestead, is this Ashley? I'm guessing.
Yeah, because Drew's usually.
Yeah, Drew has his other. Because I wrote their names down.
We're just gonna have to have a.
I might have to start over. Yeah, I know y'all's. Is Little Creek Vicky. That's right. I had you and was it your daughter that was on the other day? I was watching y'all. I tried to get on see if y'all. I wrote down when y'all went live to try to keep up, and I see he done changed it again. Yeah, on Saturday, but this Saturday we were super. I never got to turn the computer on hardly Saturday. Yeah, thanks, Coon Ridge Homestead. Yeah, Sammy, that's right. MeWe. I downloaded that. I know it. So what he's talking about, or he. My phone. You grab my phone. I don't remember what the app is. The MeWe app. I downloaded it for some reason. I don't remember what it is though. Somebody talked about it. Is that the other like Facebook thing?
Oh, I think so.
That everybody was going to, because I went to it because I think it was Zach and Jen talked about it, and I went on there, and then just it never went anywhere. Yeah, Hank, same thing. I downloaded it and waited, and I added some people and played with it, and it never went anywhere, so I just never got back on it. I just use Marco Polo with everybody. Hey, Forgotten Winter. Good evening. How you doing? Thank you. Just me, you, and Zach. Yeah, it probably was. It was probably just the three of us, and then nobody else got on, and it failed. Our Facebook's transitioning to it. Orange touch. That happens there now. Good morning. Yeah, actually, I've been off all. Time of day has not been a thing for me. There's just been. It seems like in the morning I get up and it's just as hot when I leave to go to work as it is when I come home. So I don't really know that it's morning or is it I'm going to work at night. Hey, thanks, Eli. Yeah, everybody hit the thumbs up. Good morning, Ashley.
Totally not weird.
Yeah, not weird at all. It could be morning time, you know. Some people don't get up until 10, 11, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Oh, man. So, I know, yeah. About 3 inches. No, come on, Amy. Send some of that this way. We were just talking about that today. I know when I went, it was a lot. We did live the other day, right? When I was cutting hay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cut the hay, raked it. It's actually leaving today. It's not morning. I hope not, because I really don't want to go to work. So cut the hay. What, Friday evening? I think, yeah, Friday evening I cut all the hay. And it's so hot here. Hey, Anna. When I cut it Friday evening, I was able to rake it all, start raking Saturday evening. It was already dry. So I raked it, got the cutter back out and cut it again because it left a lot. Good morning, Jeremy. Just got up, sleep during the day in this heat. Yeah, I wish I could. That's good. At least y'all got them out. Now we need rain on our pasture that I got it all cleaned up. Hey, Terry. I'll catch up. I'll tell you about something here in a minute. But so our pasture, when we got this place, it was literally 4 foot, 5 foot weeds. I didn't know if we was going to get anything back. And I mowed it, dissed it under, mowed it. Then finally this year, we've only had it, since last July. We've been here a year now, owned the land a year now. I was able to make our first cut of hay off of it. And instead of baling it, selling it, we just piled it all up and gave it to a neighbor for his horse right here down the street. So he comes over here with a pitchfork and his trailer, and he just, I piled it up. He throws it on his trailer and takes it. And we're hoping to just keep it up so next year I can get a little round baler and start baling.
Time and money.
Huh? Do what?
I was just saying time and money to get the
the
baler.
First thing I hear is weeds and giving weed away. Yeah, freaky geek. The horses are getting high probably because they ain't had much good stuff to eat because we ain't had any rain. Hey, Searching Sabrina, how you doing this evening? But our place when we bought it was not taken very good care of for years, and I got it back. It's about a 98% coastal pasture now. The front acre that we had 4 we were going to be baling. I don't know if I'm going to do the front, or there's a section of the front that's so sandy that it's hard, even with the 4-wheel drive tractor. I mean, you get in there, get turning, it gets boggy. It's just the sand's so loose. So we're going to throw that whole front area is going to be nothing but wildflowers this fall. We're going to just sow that whole thing. I'm just going to put a spreader on the tractor or a no-till seed drill and run that front acre with nothing but wildflower seed. So that's what we're going to do is we're hoping to bale small bales. So when we get goats, I'm just having a hard time swallowing 6,600 or 6,000. It's around $6,500 for a round baler that does small round bales. They're 2 foot by 2 foot. They're about 50 to 70 pounds. That way we can just stack them up for the goats. But we have where did he go? But we have we want to do that with the goats. Have the hay going. Hey Brett, thanks. 16. So I don't know how long it take to pay for itself, Nathan. Hopefully I'm not missing anything. While attacking your family. Yeah. That's funny. Let's see.
Abby will feed you if you deliver hay.
Hey, so when we do the bales, I don't know. The square bales around here go for coastal, like I have, clean, like beautiful horse hay, anywhere from $12 to $15 a square bale. I'm going to be about 30 pounds shy of a normal square bale to do the round bales, unless we spend $8,000 on a 3x3 round baler that I can use. And those bales will be about 300 pounds. But
when did you two?
The 2x2, I don't know, somewhere between the $6 and $9 a piece range. So if I can make a couple hundred bales per cut, keep about 50, and then sell, 150 or so. Now back to what I was going to say something to Terry. Well, when I commented on your video a while ago about the motorcycles, if you go on my Facebook, you can see my bike. It's in the photos or videos. Okay. One of the motorcycle shootout nights that I ran my CBR 600RR. I was the smallest bike in the shootout that night against all big bikes, and I beat everybody. But it's 150 times. Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, I could make at least that or maybe a little more. They're saying that if I'm on a good cut of hay, a good stand of hay, that baler should make between 90 and 100 bales per acre. And I'll have 3.5 to 4. I might clear. Bye, Sabrina. Have a good night. We have like this side of the house, front to back of our property is solid woods, and it wraps around the front of the house. So I might leave a row of trees, clear out another 2 acres so I can get some more hay pasture.
Maddie's taking a shower and Zeke is watching a phonics DVD.
Do you want me to put it on my phone so you can read it easier?
I can read it. You just are loud.
Oh.
I can't, and I'm not going to interrupt you. I was going to write Amy a note and just like shine it.
So. Oh. I'm telling you, Ashley, there's land here for sale.
Sure.
Everything from here, there's one property at the highway that's not for sale, but everything from our property, the one behind us is for sale. There's one next to us that's not for sale yet, but I have a feeling it's going for sale, and I'm going to hope that we can figure out how to buy it. And then the 2 next ones are for sale. And both the first next one closer to us has water and electric already on it and a pond, but it's bare land. The next one over has a 3 or 4 bedroom double wide on it, a barn, 11 acres, and it's split. They have a cross fence. All right, Hank, have a good night. I'm going to go I got to catch up on some of your videos, Hank. I got to get caught up. I've been so busy. It was shotgun purchase. What am I missing here? What is freak? Have a good one, Haas. So I guess we better do the giveaway because I don't know how long I'm gonna be on here. Let's get. So we got a couple questions, few questions, and I'm gonna pull it up on. I have the live chat running on my screen. I'm gonna pull it up on my phone too. So we're in Texas. We're in Central Texas. Vicky.
I remember right.
We're kind of between College Station and Austin. And I drive to Austin every day for work. It's not bad. Hopefully I can get this turned down fast. Maybe not. It's on my Bluetooth.
Here's another way to do it.
So we have 3 questions. Hey, Jason. So we're fixing to do a giveaway.
So you want me to do top chat or live chat?
Live chat. We're going to put the live chat on my phone too so you can watch it. The first person to answer first question is probably the NorPro 6-piece canning kit.
Which I have a link that we can put in there.
And we'll put a link for it when whoever wins it. So, which one? Do 2 since it's a little harder. I know one. The first question. It's not what brand. I need to know model. What model tractor do I own? There's a lot of videos on it, and everybody knows what brand it is, but does anybody know what model it is? First person to answer that will get a 6-piece NorPro canning kit.
One that works.
Yeah, Ashley, you got that part right, but what model?
1525.
That's close.
A red one.
You're close, Nathan.
I have no idea. I'm gonna do something.
There's only like 17,000. Well, I don't have 17,000, but there's probably like out of the 50, 60 videos we have, I bet you there's 30 videos on that tractor.
Nope, not a 1530.
Nope. Man, the numbers are all over.
Can we pause to watch the video?
Technically, yeah, Coon Ridge Homestead got it.
1526.
So
that's the link if you want to copy it.
Just this?
Yeah.
Coon Ridge Homestead. Awesome. Yep, you got the model right. That's what it was.
And then also send them our email.
It says error, try again. It's doing this crap again. Oh, well. So, Coon Ridge, I'll post our email. Let's see. What is it? For
Lessons Farm 2018.
Quick typo. There's more chances. You got 2 more chances here, Nathan. That's our email. Yeah. Hey, Coon Ridge, email us that at that your address.
If you go to this,
Which one is it?
That one. If you go to text, and then it'll give you a short, short link, and then copy.
Let me see if this will do this here, Coon Ridge. This is what the first prize was.
Yeah, you can click on that, and that's what the
first prize was.
Little canning set kit thing.
So the next one, there's a video on it, and it's in the video several times. And we took a little trip to it, and So the second question is, what what is our favorite hamburger place? It's in a video from a couple months ago, and it might just be at the end of the video, maybe.
One that's open. Nope, it's not Five Guys.
No, there's only one of these places. There's no other one. They're not open. They only have one location. They're a mom and pop place.
Nope.
That's what makes it a little bit more difficult, because it's a mom and pop place that they have one location, and I used to be able to go there all the time because we was only 2 blocks from it. You can't get nothing if they. And I know there's a video. Let's see. You watching that?
Nope, not White Castle.
I'll tell y'all.
Bob's Burgers. No.
I'll give y'all a hint here in a second. Let me go to my videos. I had it pulled up and I accidentally closed it. This video.
Yeah.
Should I give the month? There's like 4 or 5 videos in that one month, but it should be pretty easy to find. This video is in April is when I made the video.
It's done.
Hey, Camp Patton. How you doing? I forgot you told me. There's a lot of people that have heard it. I talk about it on lives too. But there's a video in April, and I'm almost certain at the end of the video I talk about it. It's just.
He tells Zeke to protect it.
I told Zeke to protect it. All right, anybody new that's in here? The second giveaway question is, what is our favorite hamburger place? And it's only got one location. And yes, at the end of the video that I'm talking about, that's in April, I tell my son to protect my hamburger from this place. The name of this place, to protect it.
The Botter's house.
So if somebody can figure that one out.
Abby's Kitchen. Oh, awesome gift.
I haven't had a hamburger from those places yet. But there's a video in April. At the end of it, it has the name of the place. It's something burger. And we used to go there at least twice a week. Several times I'd walk down there with the kids just to go get something. Not Joe's, not Rabbit John's. Hey, Homestead Jay. So again, the question, what is our favorite hamburger place? And the first hint, a video in April that I posted, at the end of the video, give you the answer. And some of these places I've never even heard of.
McDonald's? Oh, no.
No, I don't go to McDonald's.
Well, you already have these.
They're in the town that we used to live in. And we lived only 2 blocks from them.
Yes.
Yep, you got it, Freaky Geek. Now everybody's getting it. The first one across on the live chat was Freaky Geek.
Sharks Burger.
Yep, Sharks Burger. So they're a mom and pop place in a gas station. They didn't know if they were going to make it, so they rented a section in a gas station. and they want to expand. They're actually going to talk. We talked to them. And they talked about putting one in Bastrop, which is close to us. Let's get everything come to mind. Burger Shark.
Yeah, I almost said do 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 do,
but no, that sounded, huh? That sounded like Muppets.
Oh, Baby Shark.
Can you send to Canada? Well, it's from Amazon, so does Amazon send to Canada?
I think they do.
Because the second one was the mason jar pitcher.
So do the same thing, text.
Thing, the lid? Was it the jar?
It's the jar in the lid.
Copy. Oh, I did the wrong thing. Copy. Yeah, so it's going to be doing good. How you doing, Overlook Valley? Insane phenomenon. Yeah, see, I told you. This was for that one, Freaky Geek. I hope I put the right thing.
Should I? Yeah.
Coffee, you say? By all means.
That's what I'm drinking.
No, it's a jar, a mason jar pitcher.
With a handle and a little spout.
We have one other one. There's one person on here that I know knows the answer. So I don't know if she should play. But
because she cheated.
I will say that I'll ask the question and we'll turn on a timer. And if no one can get this answer right in, what, 15 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
We'll let it go to whoever can get it. Because I don't know that anybody else will know this answer. Because I know one person that might know.
Yeah, this is Abby's lurking, but she's not typing.
So the third question will win this hat.
Or
Huh? You can do it together.
Well, they can choose.
All right.
Either.
So you can pick one. You can get this shirt. Hey, Southern Bless. So the third question, you can either, you'll get a choice. Do you want this hat, like my hat, the neon, the color? I don't know. On my screen, it's not nearly as bright as what it looks like. On the screen, it doesn't look bright. This hat is neon green. And it is so bright that when we went to the track, there's some photos that the lady at the track was taking, and I could see myself in the stands from just seeing the side of my hat 150 yards away. So
Amy says, I want the shirt just saying.
If the first person to answer the question will get a choice of these two. And
I'll Vanna White it.
I'll go 15 minutes. So right now we're at 35 minutes. Hey, Francine. So wait, when it hits 35 minutes, I'll ask the questions. Right now we're 34:20, and we'll go to 50 minutes, and I'll open it up to other people that might know the answer.
Cheaters not apply.
So it's close enough. What is my first name? I don't know if it's ever been said on any video or if it's ever been said on anything on Facebook in a long time. Way off. Brett. I hear Scott.
Robert.
No. Can we network in here?
No, they asked that earlier on my live.
No.
They're wanting to
Yeah, not a
post
grow
their
channel.
Yeah, that's why I told them we're not a grow channel.
Adolf Michael, no. Eli, nope. Bubba, nope. Never even been called that.
But yeah, we call our son that.
Yeah, but Zeke gets called Bubba.
Donald.
Lots of names. None of them even close. So I will say I have an old name that a lot of people don't get called and named. Nobody names their kid anymore.
You almost said it, didn't you?
No, just I have an old name that a lot of people used to be named. And
Bob,
nope.
John. That's his dad's name.
Yeah, my dad's name's John.
Hollingsworth.
No, no. Mr. Robles. That's a good one to overlook. Can I say it? No, you got
Jen. No.
another 10 minutes. Single minute. Her first name. Nope. Not Adam. Not Mitch. Nope. Old school name.
I'm gonna have that song stuck in my head now that I said it.
I will say I'm named. My first name is one grandfather, and my middle name is another grandfather. And after we get, I would say 5. If nobody gets it here in the next 3 minutes, I'll give y'all the first letter. Maybe the last letter. Would that be better? Which one?
I think a first letter would be better.
Oh.
That was my grandfather's name.
Grandpa and Pappy. No. I had a friend named Hollingsworth Higginbottom.
Poor kid.
Oh.
Edward.
That's my middle name, Southern Blessed.
Which is what he goes by.
That's what I go by. No, Sitting Bull. No, that's my son's name, not me. I think. Sitting Bull. Yeah. So. Oh man, y'all gonna make me laugh hard tonight. Goober, yeah, that's pretty. I've been called that a few times. No, Paul's my dad's middle name.
Robert Thomas. No.
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 I have a cousin named Emmett.
John Edwards.
No.
Moses.
No, not Stanley. Not Micah. Man, they're like all over the spectrum and not like going that direction.
That's why I thought it'd be a good, like, hard question. Till somebody.
I'm trying to think of.
John Jacob Jingleheimer.
I'm trying. The last word threw me off. Oh, not Jeremiah, Walter. It's not Hey You, is it? I get called that a lot. Kermit. No, but I have a shirt with Kermit on it that might lose the sleeves soon. But let's see. I'm trying to think of a hint. Let me think. Hold on. Right.
You don't even know.
I started doing too many letters. All right, Brett. Not yet. Nope, not Vern. Not Leroy.
Amy.
There's 6 letters in it.
That's what happens when you cheat, Amy.
6 letters. Matthew, Mark, Luke, John. Oh. Hey, John. I don't think he even's heard my first name. Let's see. So, anybody know my first name? Frederick, Richard, Dustin?
Royley.
No.
So Leroy, Royley.
It's got 6 letters in it. I bet y'all been really busy, John. Y'all getting ready to get going. Get moved over there. Buford. Austin. No. I got it. Judas. No. Kirkpatrick. No. That's got more than 6 letters in it, Brett. It's got 6 letters. Spock. No. So, I don't know anybody's got any new people in here, but
Pookie.
anybody
I don't
guess
even
my
call
first
him Pookie.
name? No. Amy's over there probably just stomping the floor. Oh. I'll just keep my mouth shut. Let me be still. Oh.
Samson.
Nathan. Nathan got it. Oh.
Amy, did you tell him?
Did you tell him, Amy? Oh, man. Nathan got it.
Ernest Edward.
Yep. I was fixing to say, there's a bunch of videos, a bunch of movies. So I was doing a giveaway, John. Whoever could guess my first name. It's been going on for a good 10 minutes. Nathan finally got it. I didn't say a word. So, which one do you want, Nathan? You want the hat or the shirt? I want a shirt. No hat. All right. I'll put my email back in here again so you can shoot me your ad, or you just text me your address. That'll work. Your initials are EEP. Yep. Mm-hmm. Sounds like an agent. They'll arrest you. Yeah. All right. So we growing up, I caught a lot of crap because my name's Ernest Edward, but my grandfather on my mom's side was Ernest, and my grandfather on my dad's side was Edward, and that's where they got both names. And I really didn't care. People would call me whatever, Ernie, Ed, Eddie, Ernest, Edward, whatever. And it's never really bothered me. I even, in school, Ernest P. Worrell, I'm like, yeah, I'd love to be Ernest P. Worrell because that dude's banking money, I'm sure, with all the movies he's done. You're like shocked enemies deep. I got my middle name for my dad. Yeah. Ernesto.
We kind of did that with our kids in a way. Our daughter's middle name is Eddie's mom's name. And she passed away just before we met. So we gave Maddie her name as a middle name. So her middle name is Ruth.
What's up, Rocco? And
then, yeah, you were saying that before, Nathan. Made me curious. Like, what's your first name? Maybe we need to do it.
How about, I see a giveaway coming, Nathan.
You can do a dibble giveaway. And then we.
Like for supper. Yeah, same thing here, Southern Bliss.
Okay, just a second. And then with Zeke, my mom's middle name is kind of a unisex name. Her middle name is Dean. So Zeke has her middle name. So we got to incorporate both grandmothers.
So back what John put. Leonard Skinner. So John, yeah, the Leonard Skinner shirt the other day lost the sleeves because I had to drive. It's so funny. So everybody knows I'm a Mopar guy. I'm a Dodge guy, drive a Ram truck. I had to drive my in-laws' Chevrolet truck to work to do some work on it. So I had to make sure to wear the sleeveless Leonard Skinner shirt. And I don't remember what hat I wore. I just had to, had to get the whole Chevrolet get up going, I was just making fun of a guy at work. He's a big Chevy dude, and his truck's cars always having problems. Michael is my middle name. Yeah. So a lot of people go by their middle name. A lot of people used to go by their first name, and now it just seems like more and more go by their middle name.
Go clean it up.
Middle name was my grandfather's name. My grandson's middle name. Yeah, so my dad's name's John Paul, and
Go get it, buddy. Go around.
I think he was named after one great grandfather, and then Paul from the Bible. And my brother, it's so funny. His name is David Thomas, and he was named after a friend of my dad's that I think passed away, but he passed away from, I think, alcohol. Y'all got one there. Now the next one to go.
I'm sleepy.
Yeah, Nathan, you have to do something one day with yours, figure out something. Overlook Valley bow tie. So, yeah, I have Mopar on my arm. It's the 50s, I have the Rat Rod logo. Being a mechanic for 18, 20 years now, I just choose what we don't work on that much. We don't.
Want you.
If I see a truck that doesn't get major work as often, that's what I pick to drive. And I hate seeing a lot of these people going after a lot of these Ford diesels. We do such major work to those things at low mileage, and it's scary. Question, like, what is your channel name? Any suggestions on how to get cement posts out of the ground easily? Not have a heart attack. Got one. So, John, do you have a bare steel wheel, just a steel wheel with no tire on it? Hey, Blood X. If you have a steel wheel or can get a steel wheel that has no tire on it, take that wheel. If your post is here, put that wheel right up against that post. Run your chain from your truck or Explorer, Jeep, or whatever. It doesn't take much. Up over that wheel and then down at the ground. Tie you a slip on your chain, go around it, over your chain and back so it pulls tight when it pulls, and up over that wheel, and then take off in the Jeep just real slow, or Explorer or whatever, and that will pull it straight up. So we have two Fords. We have a Ford Focus that I hate. We had to get a car and had to get one quick because I was fixing to put a motor in the SUV I was driving. And I bought a new Ford Focus. I'll drive it till the wheels fall off. And we have a Ford Escape, a 2005 Ford Escape, which is a video about the Sharksburger that has 35,000 miles on it with blown head gaskets. It was her dad's, and it lost a radiator hose and probably about 6-7 months ago, and he didn't stop, and he overheated it until it blew head gaskets. So I got to pull the heads off of it and do gaskets. But I don't mind drive. There's some Fords I'll drive. There's some Chevrolets I'll drive. I've owned a couple Chevys. I just drive what I see that doesn't have the, going through our shop, we see so many cars go through the shop. I try to steer clear of some, and I'll look at others. Like one of the ones we just bought earlier this year and ended up selling my dad because he needed a car. We had a 2002 Buick LeSabre. It only had 80,000. Well, when we bought it, it only had 78,000 miles on it. It's fully loaded, leather, air ride, everything. We never see many major issues with those until about 150,000. So I had no problem buying that car. Only paid what, $400 for the car?
Yeah, $3 something.
$350 or $400 for the car.
Good night, Overlook Valley.
Good night, Overlook Valley. All right, John. But we do work on a lot of Fords at the shop, a lot of GMs. When we do see Chrysler vehicles in there, they're usually really high miles, and I think a lot of what, it's cars today will go 300K easy with maintenance. Yeah, Nathan. Driver returns on foot. That's a good one. I've never heard that one. There's a lot of them that I've heard and some that I'm not going to say. But, it's just what I see. If you're going to buy a diesel, you buy a Dodge with a Cummins in it. They're the most, reliable diesel on the market. Every Cummins that comes in our shop that I work on that has a major problem is because of lack of maintenance. I remember seeing the other day what the PBWF stood for on the Oregon PBWF. Hey, Coon Ridge, I don't know if you emailed us or not. Make sure you email us address to send you your prize to.
Who was the other one other than Nathan?
Freaky Geek.
Freaky Geek.
That's right, plant-based whole food. A bunch of good Chevys. Yeah, see, like in the 02 range, that range is great. The early LS was a good motor. All the way up. Well, the LS is a good motor. When Chevy with the LS, that was great. You hear me coming my way in my Dodge. The ball joints, yeah, squeak, squeak, squeak. I figure ours won't be too long. I'll have to do that. Didn't think you. Okay. All right. We'll get it shipped out tonight or tomorrow. Send an email to myself. Oh, I thought I posted it again. Here, Freaky Geek. I'll put it again. 2018. That's right. Right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the ball joints. The biggest thing with ball joints on trucks and everything in cars now is they don't put greasable ones on it. And when you replace them, always ask for greasable. It might be a few dollars more, but get the good, like a Moog or something that has a greasable joint on it. They'll put it that has a Zerk fitting in it. That way you can grease that joint, that ball joint or the tie rod, and you'll never have a problem again. Here they go, jumping out again.
Got a little escapee.
But I figure I'll have to do ball joints on ours eventually. I just put airlift airbags under the back of our truck to when I haul my tractor, and man, the world of difference. Brett, what year's your truck, Brett? Does it have coil springs in the back or leaf springs? Maybe they're real easy. I mean, even if you pick a weekend, we come out there. Just have to have a floor jack, a few tools, and my ball joint press. It don't take no time to get them out of the Dodges. I think, depending, some of the Dodges, the whole upper control arm has to be replaced, which then you have to, after you do it, you need to go get alignment anyways. Yeah, here's the 05, so it's Leaf, yeah. Good night. Tell him good night. Say good night.
Night.
So ours has the coil springs under it, so when you're hauling like the tractor or heavy load of anything, it gets bouncy and rough. So I added the airlift airbags that go inside the springs. Amy said good night, Zeke. And I put the tractor and a bunch of stuff on the trailer the other day and put about 15 psi of air in those bags and leveled the truck out, and it drove great. Yeah, I wish I would have never got rid of my Cummins, Nathan. I used to have a built 12 valve and a 91 flatbed back before all the diesel stuff got popular, and wish I'd never got rid of it. The lower ball joint, yeah, those are pretty simple with a ball joint press, small sledgehammer, and a little bit of time. But yeah, I had a 91 Cummins 12 valve flatbed, fuel plate, injectors, had the metering valves, I mean, it was built. Hey, Karen. So some of the things, I guess, we haven't done a live in a while. You know, cut hay, went live the other day. Right out here, out this window, we're fixing to put our pool. We're lucky that a quarter of a mile down the road is a sand pit, gravel pit, and dirt pit. All right. And I was able to get a load of white, almost like beach sand, delivered for, I think, $120. So I was out here before we went live trying to get that spread out so we can get our pool put up. You know, that way we have the pool full of water by the time wintertime gets here. Because I have the chain pulled. It's all right. Just throw it on the bed. Isn't it nice when your kids just go to bed on their own? You don't have to tell them to. Oh, man, the hard bodies. Those were great trucks. Just put it right here. 78 Ford F-150 Ranger XLT.
Are you sure you will get it?
Yeah, the old 6.9s were pretty awesome engines.
Get it
I will. Yeah, Zeke, he wants to make sure this gets put on my bed. He wants it to sleep in our bed with us tonight, apparently. We've just been super busy, haven't been able to do lives. We yesterday put ceiling fans throughout the house. Fix to change some light fixtures in the house. What else we fixing to do? Fix and build a rear deck on the house. I built a building back here. Fix and move a building, and that'd be a really cool video because I'm moving a building that my tractor shouldn't move, and I've already moved it a little bit. Yeah, the Cummins at 12 and 24 valves, the 5.9s were, those things were just bulletproof. I've done it right. I sent an email. All right, I'll check real quick. Awesome, Amy. We are hoping to get some here pretty soon. I'm hoping here in a couple months. Well, not even a couple months, maybe within 2 months. Let's see. Somebody sent me one. I got one so far at 9 from Coon Ridge. But it might take a minute. I'll keep refreshing. So awesome. She's getting her goat Saturday. The 6.9 didn't need a turbo. It was just full on pull. Yeah. And then if you did, there were some that I've seen that have been turbocharged. Those were some beasts. You might have to refresh it or go. Sometimes it throws them off and goes into the, like, you have to look on the computer so you can see the. But yeah, I've been working out here. I cleared a path about 30 feet, and then I went on the other side, came about 80 feet. I'm fixing to get them the 2 points together. Yeah, I'm gonna check this spam here in a second. She's gonna get her phone and do it. Mine doesn't want to update the email all the time for some reason. But I'm gonna, those 2 points, I'm coming together, and we're gonna put some fence up. We have some I can't remember the brand. It's like I don't know who all watches Stony Ridge Farmer, but it's similar to the tornado wire that he put up. Same exact stuff pretty much. And we're gonna put that up for the goats, and then a hot wire on top, and then a hot wire inside on bottom and outside. That way they can clear that area up as high as they can eat, and that will be our backyard, and then we'll move them off to another spot. Good night. Tell everybody on here good night. Good night. What's on your shirt? Is that a bunny with antlers?
Mm-hmm.
The Lexington PTO shirt. Everybody saying good night. So Tornado Wire was a brand of fencing, and it's made overseas. And what's his name? Josh Draper with Stony Ridge went over there and checked it out and looked at how it was made and everything. And the wire we got is not tornado wire. It's something that Tractor Supply sells, but it looks just like it. And that's what we're going to use. And we're going to build a big pen. And then once it's done, the reason I'm going to build it the way I want it, because that's going to be our all right. Good night, Michael. And that's going to be our backyard for where we put the kids' swing set that's in the front, a couple other things, a little storage shed. And I've been clearing land for my shooting lane for deer season. I've got it ready, fixing to plant the food plot, move the feeder into it probably this week and get it all ready. We've been having bucks come up behind the house like crazy. I think they pretty much eaten the corn, which is, the heat got it before we got it.
I see the illuminated one, but
I'll email them. Hey, Cajun Homesteader. How you doing? Go to their page. It's a man eat deer.
excuse me.
Well, we got. Tempe said hi. Maddie just crawled in bed. One of the buildings we put out here, we're putting our deep freeze in so I can fill it up this fall, hopefully. We'd rather eat that than buy anything, but we've met some people. We're doing a thing with Lee County, learning some of the businesses around here, and found out that real close, 2 different directions is there's 2 ranches that butcher all their own meat and package their own meat, and they keep it for themselves and sell little bits of it. You can buy from them. So we're probably going to try to buy some from them. You getting that one you showed me, Nathan? We'll bring y'all some, Amy. hopefully I get one during bow season, and then turn around and get one during gun season, and then hopefully Maddie can get one during gun season, and that'll probably be plenty for us for the year. Maybe get one more out in East Texas. That way we have plenty for us and plenty to share. Gets kind of expensive taking them to the processor. Don't have enough time to do them myself, all of them. So we've never checked prices here to see what they are. Hold on, Nathan. I'll show you mine while we're on a live. Get on there. Oh.
I don't know what he's showing y'all. I wasn't listening.
Something we're probably gonna get in trouble showing.
Oh. Well, if we don't see y'all anymore because we get banned, sorry. Crossbow.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
Hey, Claybank. So, Nathan, this is the DXT after I poke our eyes out. I was telling you about that I traded a small boat for. And the reason I got it was the short axle-to-axle link. It's one of the shortest Matthews out there. And this is the last bow that I've gotten, and it will be the last bow I ever buy. Probably next year I'll get a new string and cables put on it. But I use the ripcord rest, trophy ridge, 4-pin, and then it's illuminated, and then the removable quiver, and it's full of all rage. So, but that's what I use, and I'm fixing to get it out here pretty soon. The first deer that got shot with this bow was in Georgetown at about 45 to 50 yards out of the back of a park ranger's truck. Oh, let me go put it up. It's kind of big to sit here holding. But I got lucky and got on a drawn hunt. Yeah, some of my stuff that I got rid of was pretty old stuff, and that's why I ended up with that. Yeah, I want to get the camera that goes on the stabilizer instead of having the stabilizer. Get the screw-on camera that goes on it. Let's see. Okay.
Bye, my fellow cry mama.
Bye, Karen. Good night. Hey, Mo Homesteading. It's like some go out, some more come in.
Research is posted there.
But yeah, thanks, Cation Homesteader. Your name's Bill, right? Cation Homesteader? I know we met. I just can't remember everybody's name. If I put a camera on it, it'd be my DJI Osmo. If I don't get the other one, I want to put a mount on it for that. Just curious how that's going to work on YouTube. Am I going to, would those be demonetized videos or hurt my channel at all by having videos from going hunting? I'm sure there's people out there that aren't going to like them.
As long as you don't show any.
I guess I can cut out the good part. Yeah, I thought about that too, Nathan. Just a different channel, but keeping up with one has already been difficult. That's why we tried to just go ahead and get this going again.
I haven't got the one from PTV.
Freaky Geek, take out the graphic bits. Yeah, that's what I thought. Did I put the email up right? Because it's going to be lit up. No. Yeah. Four Blessings Farm 2018 at gmail.com. Right? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cut out the maybe have it when it releases and then cut it, and then that's it. Just go to their channel.
I tried. I didn't have anything.
Hey, Freaky Geek, you said you emailed? She's been watching it. Nothing came through yet.
Can you send us your email? Maybe I'll just try to email him. They sent two because she forgot to give us her full name.
Body with Outdoor channel with no wish to monetize, and they'll be doing video and right there. I'll just leave it where nobody else can see it.
Okay.
Or let's see.
Freaky Geek 2.
Yeah, Freaky. Two. Awesome, Amy. Yeah, Amy, she just said it popped up saying that y'all's video was uploaded. Yeah, I just don't. I figure that's what I'll do, not show the kill shot, just show the time in the stand and see how it goes. And she said go check it out.
What the?
Yeah, she's emailing real quick, and then she'll go open it up. But yeah, I'm gonna do that and then start going fishing again here pretty soon when it cools off. It's been way too hot. Sean Woods even has a shadow of mice, and yeah, and that's crazy because you get on Facebook and people showing all the mouse traps and all that stuff all the time. Hey, Supernatural, you get a chance. Brett, don't send people away from this show. Harvested. That's awesome. Good chunk of honey. But yeah, getting ready for deer season. Getting ready to probably go do some fishing. There'll be some videos coming up this weekend. Friday, I got to take the tractor out to coworkers, and he got 2 or 3 loads of ground, asphalt millings. We're going to spread out for part of his driveway and help him get that smoothed out because he doesn't want to do it by hand, and I don't blame him. He came out here and helped me build my little shed, so I'll go help him. I'm fishing out in the Gulf today. Don't tell me that. And you could come fish here.
She's like bound and determined.
Yeah.
Bring them
Is your light? It's probably crooked. It's probably everything in this house is crooked. I don't even know if it will straighten up. Which way does it need to go?
It'd probably tear paint off the wall.
It's glued down from the paint. It needs to be loosened and moved. There's quite a few of them that need to be done that way. Let's see who was going. Good night, Southern Blessed. We're gonna try to get some goats soon. I need to get with Michael Lee and talk to him and Laura about it. Well, they're coming by tomorrow, so maybe you can ask where they're getting their goats from.
Okay.
Because he gets them somewhere close. What are you looking at?
I was looking at the email, just making sure I spelled it right.
Freaky Geek.
Is it 2 E's or an A?
It's just like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure. That's why I did it, but so Freaky Geek. I sent you
Really, Parker.
an email just to kind of see if it'll go through.
The camera is, yeah. Well, if you look at the light switch and the trim, I'm sure the carpenter that put this together probably was half lit when they did it. Medium is full, my friend. Extractor. That's awesome. It's okay. Sometimes I forget the why. It's my name. That's also coming up in the fall, is getting bees. I'm actually going to go help a beekeeper this week, probably do some tractor repairs, and I'm going to go. I need to talk to him about some bees and stuff, and then talk to her stepdad. All right, Terry, I'll catch you tomorrow. Throw you some videos on that, some Marco Polo on what we find out on that 56 Chevy, whatever he wants to do. Come on down, I'll take you fishing. I would love to go fishing out in the Gulf again. It's been a while. Yeah. And my dad's an electrician, and if he caught me doing stuff like that when we were wired houses, he'd kick my butt. Geek. Oh, it came through?
Yeah. Or the reply. Okay. So if you could just send us your mailing address, we'll get that stuff.
I get those, yeah, the Damon or Demon mails or whatever it is all the time. I'll send something to somebody, and I even get it on sometimes when I reply to somebody's email and it get that Demon email thing, whatever it is, saying that doesn't exist. But yeah, hopefully I can get some bees this year on the property. Shooting for probably 6 to 8 hives the first round. One, because our county requires 6 minimum for ag exemption per 5 acres. So we have 10.5 acres, but we have half of our places ag exempt for improved hay pasture that I've gotten back. So we're going to try to get the other half exempt with the bees. Yeah, y'all don't get up too much earlier. I get up at 5. I drive an hour or so to work, depending on traffic. If I get out of here in time, I usually get up at 5. I don't get out of here until 5:30, a little after 5:45. Oh yeah, Willie Parker. Here in Texas too, and it hurt last week. Hey, mind and body. But last week we had a cool front come through, and it stayed in the 80s, and we had record lows like 3 days in a row. And out here where we live, it was in the 50s in the mornings when I was going to work, and now we're almost 90 when I go to work at 5:30 in the morning, 87, 88. And by the time I get home, it's well in the hundreds. And I just can't. It's getting frustrating.
I got it, Freaky Geek. What's your real name? So I can put, or do you just want me to put the P.O. box?
But yeah, I'm fine with upper 90s if it just stay in the upper 90s. We've been getting up in today was 103, 104, heat index like 108. And I was out here leveling sand. Oh, you could feel it too. Just the box, please. The post office sees. Okay.
Okay.
72 in northern Michigan. Yeah. So Adventure Road 72 up there, is that pretty warm for this time of year? Is that normal for this time of year? Because I know a lot of northern states have been having some heat waves come across, and it's been pretty warm. And we've had a few cool fronts, and then get some of these heat waves come through, and it is brutal. I mean, I was born and raised here in Texas, and I've been here my whole life, and people say, oh, it's something you get used to. You never get used to 110 degrees and then 80% humidity. Common. It was actually look in a Ford 4410 tomorrow. Nice. How many horsepower is the 4410? See, and for us, it's a lot cooler than normal. It's still hot, but cool. In central West Missouri. Yeah, it's crazy how it's just like some places are just way off on temperature this year, and some places are decent.
It's a government conspiracy.
Don't get me started on that. I'm watching a lot of Adam Calhoun today. Water is way up for us. We had, last year, the rains and water, insane amounts, and now we can't get nothing. Sunday it rained just enough to like make the cars dirty. Over 60. That's awesome. It's fruited late, and they're fine. And tomatoes and now pepper. Yeah, everything is late here. I know we planted late, but the weather also didn't help at all. We're in Central Texas, smack in between Austin and Bryan College Station. I was supposed to say something else to Bill, and I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, Ford tractors, New Holland. I was watching some things with Messick's today, and I've heard it, and some people didn't believe me at work, and so I showed them the video from Messick's that Fiat Motors owns and is the parent company of New Holland tractors. Yeah, we had a good run of tomatoes, and now they've just, I guess the heat has pretty much stopped over there. We got some squash coming on. Our melons are starting to take off. Adventure Roads. I've checked that out, Adventure Roads. I love tractor videos. I'll sit and watch those. I try to watch anybody new that comes in our live, pretty much anybody in our live. I know a lot of people, they might not see commenting from us, but I watch a lot of videos, and I listen to a lot of videos. A lot get listened to on my way to work because I have such a long commute that I'll listen to a lot of videos on my way to work. And I'll try to like on them and try to remember to go back and comment. And most of the time I forget by the time I get to work. But I try to watch a lot. And like I do at lunchtime, I watch a lot of videos because just me and one of the other guys, we go to lunch same time. And if we go somewhere, he's not very talkative. Most of the time, he'll just sit and watch stuff, which is funny. He's not talkative at lunchtime. But if I call her, or my buddy Jason calls me, or Zach, or anybody calls me, he will be across the shop. Phone rings, and in 2 seconds, he's right here. Just I'm like, dude, phone. I'm on the phone, and it's just so funny. I need to get with Brett and Amy about getting the banana trees started. I was surprised, and I got to doing some research after we got back to see how well they grow here, and we have the perfect soil for them.
And nobody does it around here.
Yeah, and there's no banana trees around here. So August will be cool. I hope August is cool. We have plenty come on over. We're going to probably be going to Louisiana before school starts again.
That's within 3 weeks.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Got to do something before school starts. But we also have Labor Day weekend right after school starts.
Yeah, 2 weeks after school starts.
My old Ford tractor. Old Ford tractor.
Yeah, I was gonna do something. I don't remember what it was.
Time income. That's awesome, Eli. So, Amy, what's Brett's schedule Labor Day weekend? What are y'all doing? Maybe y'all Marco Polo or whatever. It's that.
And maybe it won't turn into a big bash this time.
Yeah, we'll just come hang out for the week, a day, a weekend or something. And that way, it's a 3-day weekend. We can leave here, come there. Doesn't take that long to get there in the afternoon, and we can turn around and come home and have a day at home. But I don't know about y'all, but I am getting really tired. Y'all, ow, see me yawning over here. But I think I'm gonna try to get this back going every Tuesday again. Probably like we did 8:30 this time? 8:15, 8:30? Hey, we're awesome. So we're gonna try to get our live going back again. What's a good time for y'all? I mean, we used to do it every Tuesday at around 8 to 8:30. I don't mind going a little late, 9 if that's better, or try to push it earlier. But we did 8:30 tonight. I was thinking about trying a little later next. Yeah, we're still here. Haven't gone nowhere yet. Try to go at 9 if better. You should wrap. Yeah, that's why I gotta get up early too. It gets me quick. But we thinking about trying to go. I talked to her, maybe going a little later. Might try 8:45 or 9 next Tuesday and see how it goes. We used to go 2.5 hours, and I don't have enough stuff to talk about for 2.5 hours tonight. Just so many things have been going on, just been chaos. I got so much video I need to edit. I got a video that is ready to go on YouTube. It's 30 minutes long, and I know that's a long video for people. So I'm thinking about breaking that one in 2 parts or cutting some pieces out. It was from the honey harvest I went to. I work Tuesday nights, but I'll jump in if you're on about 9. That's it. I was thinking 9 because a lot of other lives that have started up, they're usually over by then or, whatnot. So we might do 9 next Tuesday, but we're going to get the Tuesday nights coming back again every Tuesday. Because I can't think of anything we got going on Tuesdays. Hey, Tinker's wife. And now I can't wait for Labor Day.
And I know Eddie mentioned it earlier. I usually do the Tuesday coffee chat in the mornings. We've been kind of talking about maybe switching the day up. Maybe, I don't know what day would be more, I don't know, what would be better for actually having people come on and chit chat. But
she's doing pretty good the first couple times, and then
I think there's been a lot.
There's some others that have decided to do the same thing, and so they're all have went to those. And why, I don't know.
Because I don't have anything special to talk about. I just chat.
But awesome. So this is Teresa. Stringfield. Get home about 9. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking about trying 9 o'clock, and I seen Jason said something. Yeah, time lapse, the boring parts. I thought about that. The thing is, it's at a honey harvest, and I did the honey harvest part, and now there's a part 2 that's with the flower farmers that were there, and I videoed their entire talk, and it's 30 minutes long. So I'm thinking about cutting some pieces out.
Always Lee can't type.
Hey, he was on there the other night typing when you was out of town. Yeah, I've thought about that too, breaking it into 2 to 3 part videos. It's a 30-minute video now, maybe cutting it, having like a part, because I already have part 1, then have a part 2, you know, with 60 Heritage Farm, and part 3, 60 Heritage Farm. Maybe see how that goes and get it spread out, because they're an awesome farm. I want to get back out there soon, get the drone back in the air, get some better shots and some maybe sit down and talk with them more. We're actually working, Lee County Small Business Owners. We have like a private group that started, and we're going to meet in
August on Thursdays.
We're having a meeting at the,
Yeah, they asked either the first or.
We're having a meeting sometime in August, and a lot of us are getting together. And I was asked, because I do YouTube, and I'm one of the only ones that they know of in this county, they asked for me to be a part of it to help share, you know, the businesses. And I don't mind it. You know, it's, you know, videos for me to get to put up about different businesses in Lee County, and beekeepers and flower farmers, and like the dessert and pastry shop, the farmers market, Snow's barbecue.
Other farms that do like beef, and
there's other farms that do the beef, and then there's some chicken farms around here that are like, you know, just organically fed, just grass fed chickens, you know, whatever. So they asked me to be a part of it and come in on it to be able to do videos. And, you know, they know that we're working on a small business ourselves with fixing to build greenhouses to do plant starts and be ready for next year's farmers market to sell plant starts and sell fruits and vegetables and whatnot. Yeah. Got a bug here. All right, Eli, you have a great night. And that's exactly what I call it every time we talk about that state. But we're supposed to have a meal. We're going to meet for dinner in a couple weeks. A lot of the small businesses, and we're going to have a monthly meeting. And right now we have a private Facebook page so we can chat amongst each other. And it's also drawing in opportunities for me meeting new people. And I got some text messages today about a men's Bible study that's starting up, and invited to be, you know, part of the startup on it, so we can get this, you know, a men's Bible study for Lee County. But right now we're trying to just keep it for our county until we get the groups of businesses together and see what all they want to do. And then we'll probably spread it with our private page to surrounding counties. But you know, the only big out there will be through me on YouTube, that everybody gets to see. That way they can see, you know, what's going on with all the small businesses and what we're doing to try to grow the small businesses and get more people going after, you know, not going to big stores for things. Headed to bed, y'all. All right, man. Have a good one, Jason. But we're working on that. So I got to get another camera, I'm guessing. Probably another camera and batteries for the camera. But, you know, those things are expensive, so it's going to be a little while. At least batteries for our current camera. Yeah, very good marketing opportunity, hopefully. I mean, we have a lot of beekeepers. Like her stepdad and mom, they're not huge, but they're a big supplier of local honey in this area. And he was talking to him the other day at dinner, his honey is one of the only ones in the state of Texas that was tested. It was what, like 8 or 9 out of all of these big and small, beekeepers, up to, the big, ones you see on the shelf at the stores that are done in Texas. I think he was like 1 out of 8 or 9 that was tested by Texas A&M that was 100% pure, organic, local to Texas honey that had things from Texas. The majority of them had way too many things tested that aren't even in the United States. So you got to watch where you get your honey from. Get to know your beekeepers, or who you're buying things from, to make sure it's good stuff. Good night, Forgotten Winter. Have a great night. In my town, Walmart has killed the downtown business. Yeah, they did that in a local town here too. They've helped a couple of towns here, and they've hurt a couple of towns here. When they opened up in Rockdale, they had a Walmart, but it was your old school Walmart, no groceries. And then they changed to a super center, and it closed down the HEB there because everybody was going to Walmart because they could get everything in one shot instead of having to go to Walmart and then drive over to HEB, which still, they were side by side then, so it really didn't matter. Oh, you're okay, Karen. I don't think I've seen very much. We don't have too many trolls. Tinkers. Huh? Am I missing something? Oh, Freedom. Talking about Tinker's night. Tinker's wife. I can't talk. But yeah, I think the thing with getting the invite to be part of the small business community and being recognized, as a YouTube channel from them, is very awesome and humbling to me, because I didn't know where this was going to go. Like, I had a talk with Brett and Amy this morning. I was frustrated. And, I sit back and think about all these opportunities that have been put on my plate that are coming up. I see now what could become of it, and it's going to help a lot. And was thinking for several years with the started. That's awesome, Teresa. So our town is nothing but small shops. There's a Dollar General and the gas stations, but that's it. Everything else is small mom and pop stuff. And we get the opportunity to have, there's a magazine called Texas Monthly. They do the top barbecue in the state every year. Well, in our town, Snow's Barbecue has won #1 place 7 or 8 times. Mm-hmm. And this year was even better because a town just 20 minutes down the road, another one called Brett's Barbecue, and Snow's, they made the finals together, and they were pitted against each other. And Snow's, of course, they won again, but Brett's was right there on their heels. So we get lucky to have both of those here. I got to go. I think Saturday I'm going to try to go to Brett's Barbecue, take a camera and check that out. But
they're just a little trailer.
Yeah, they're just a trailer beside an old shut down gas station. And now today I noticed on Facebook, they've bought some land and building a parking lot and going to do like a big covered area with TVs for sport. He said he wanted to make sure TVs were going for when the Astros start playing, because he's a big Astros fan. North Carolina is known for barbecue too. See, everywhere I see a lot of stuff like with barbecue, a lot of videos, and it's so crazy how each, there's sections everywhere. The barbecues are so different. They're good, But it's so different how it's so crazy how, you know, we all call it barbecue, but everybody cooks it differently.
The variety.
The varieties of flavors and the way that they're cooked. There was one barbecue place that it shut down. I can't remember where they came from, but they had a thing. They liked to boil their brisket before they smoked it. They would boil it, and I couldn't eat it. It didn't matter if you got lean, what it was. It was just like
Slimy.
it was slimy. Could not eat it. I don't know why they would boil it. We had a barbecue restaurant on the Travel Channel. That's awesome. I don't know why you would boil. Somebody came in here, Mango, new one. Amazing Justino is a new one. Hey. Yeah, I don't. You don't boil a brisket. You don't boil ribs. It doesn't belong there.
Good night, Amy.
Good night, Amy. Yeah, I'm not far. I got to go. Yep, Labor Day. That's going to be the plan. I'm not far. I'm going to have to go to bed too. I'm confused.
Because I said it.
Yeah. I think we're probably fixing to shut it down too and go to bed. It's 10:08 here, and just got a long week. I'll try to get some video of some of the cars I'm working on. I'm pulling apart a hot rod that a guy paid a bunch of money for that he got kind of screwed on, you know, big money, and I got to rebuild the motor. So I'll probably try to get some video on that. I'll probably do that tomorrow. I'll get a little video. Today I jumped on it like 3 o'clock and ripped one of the cylinder heads off. That's bad. Full brisket. North Carolina. I know you don't pull brisket. Yeah. I don't know why people do that. Stringfield. Where'd she? Did she go to bed? Said good night, Stringfield Farm. I'm missing something. Don't like sweet barbecue. I don't either. I like, you know, some spices on it. I want it to be a little spicy. Like my favorite thing is burnt ends. She'll yeah, see her face. We go to a barbecue place. If they got burnt ends laying there, just put them on my plate. Just give me the burnt ends. That's all I want. I want that caramelized pepper and salt and just all the spices and just crunchy. Yeah, I don't know why they did it. I'm really confused. I said something to her stepdad about it, and he said something about what part of the country was big about doing that. And I don't know why you would even want to boil it. And what that over there? I don't know. Vinegar-based barbecue. I say the hockey puck sections. Awesome, amazing, Justino. North Carolina is known for vinegar-based barbecue. Vinegar, yeah, I've had that too. It's not bad. I like, you know, the sweet barbecue sauce. I want a little spice with it, but yeah, some of it's not bad. We don't know for maple syrup. I don't even want to hear that word. Her stepdad is big on maple syrup. If we go over there and we have breakfast, they heat up the maple syrup and put it on the table. I don't want maple syrup. I don't like it. And they're like, oh, it's the best. It's the best. I'm like, But he's from Ohio.
Ohio, Wisconsin area.
Yeah, Ohio, Wisconsin.
Ohio.
So he's, you know, maple is his thing. And I'm No. But I think I'm gonna get off here and go to bed and what?
Third time you've said that.
Yeah, third time.
I'm gonna go take a bath.
I gotta get up early in the morning, go fix that 50, figure out where we're gonna get cylinder heads for the 56 Chevy, and got a transmission to put into a F-150, and no telling what else I got planned for tomorrow. But the had barbecue at the heart of San Antonio. Yeah. We ain't really had anywhere good in San Antonio. Nothing that I've eaten in San Antonio has been that great. Maple syrup dairy farm for 10 years. Not a fan. But hopefully everybody has a great day tomorrow. I'm going to shut this down and go to bed. And glad y'all came on, and glad you got to get on here, Teresa. We're going to try 9 o'clock next time and see how that goes. If we can make
Heat is neat, but the spice is nice.
Yeah. If everything goes well next week, 9 o'clock, then we'll just stick with 9 o'clock. But what you're gonna try Thursday morning maybe?
Maybe.
Jen's probably gonna go live again Thursday morning for coffee, maybe earlier than normal, maybe.
Try to do a morning.
More morning coffee, but everybody have a great night, and everybody, God bless. Cry mamas.
Cry mamas. Yes.